Alright. Carrot cake. Sounds like it could be delicious. I love carrot cake. There's just one problem. It's a sour. Carrot cake sour ale with carrots, cream cheese powder, cinnamon, vanilla, allspice, nutmeg, and lactose. Now, a sour doesn't have to be a bad thing if you combine it with the right ingredients. Sour can actually be quite good. It's just that most of the sours I've tasted have been horrible, so my confidence is not high when I hear that word. Well, let's see here. Nice, slow, easy pour. Well, again, it's very, very heady. Should probably stop pouring it straight like that. But the head on this one seems to dissipate relatively quickly. It's filling right in. It's a lovely golden color. Slurp that. I'm not going to slurp the foam. I won't do it, because that gives away the whole flavor of the thing and it spoils the surprise. So instead I'm going to sniff, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. Oh, God. It's going to be very sour. It's going to be so sour, guys. When I smell this, all I get is sour and carrot. I'm definitely getting a hint. What it is overwhelmingly a sour, like almost like a sour apple smell, except it doesn't smell like apples because the carrot is changing that. But I'm getting a very sour smell off of this one. Mega Head, my new retro thrash band, fantastic. All right, it's also very thin. I can tell it's very watery. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I mean, well, if you know it's going to be sour, may as well snort. No! Yeah, I can smell some hints of spices and things too, but for the most part, I'm just smelling sour and a hint of carrot. Huh. Okay, so when you first take a sip, you get sour, and you go, oh, God damn it. But then instantly the spices follow and punch your tongue a little bit, and they go, we're not all sour, motherfucker. And you get the nice spices. It does have a lovely orange color. Almost seems to glow iridescent orange. It looks like carrot juice. It has the thickness of carrot juice. It's a moderately acceptable balance. It has a lot of the things that I like about a carrot cake in it. I desperately want to scream no, because it is still there's still a very powerful sour undercurrent going on there. It's very thin. It's very kind of lemony. It's not my beer. It's not a beer for me. But let me talk about the positives here, okay? Because as far as carrot cake flavor goes, this is 100% on point. I mean, I can almost see little flecks of carrot floating in the top of it. It's got a little bit of a haze going on in there. It looks like liquid gold. It's kind of magical. Secondly, flavor-wise, you get the carrot flavor, absolutely. You get the cream cheese flavor in there, absolutely. And then the other spices that they've mentioned, I'm getting clove, I'm getting cinnamon. What else did they mention? They say cinnamon, vanilla, allspice. Okay, so they don't mention clove, they mention allspice and nutmeg. I can see that. I get a little bit of clove off of it, but that's just because I have associate allspice, nutmeg, They kind of all remind me of each other because they're frequently in the same thing together. It tastes like a carrot cake. It has a very Halloween-y feel to it. And I love that, and I could use a bit of that right now in the midst of a hot summer. A little bit of autumn would go a long ways towards cheering me up. But the sour is still too much, enough that I can't. I can't. I can drink it. Every sip reminds me, strangely, of Salem, Massachusetts at Halloween time. It is fascinating, and I will absolutely bring some out to you. But it's okay. Well, all right. Here we go. The point counterpoint. Okay, Indigo, come on over to the door, and I'll point the mic out towards us a little further so you can actually pick her up better.
Here I am.
There you go.
Okay.
I think you'll like it.
Ooh, very like fruity flavor or smell. Excuse me. Very fruity. Ooh. Ooh, I do like that. It has this wonderful tart, almost like bell peppers and carrots. Strangely enough, I'm getting almost like a vinegar, which is interesting. And then there's the spices on the outside. It's very interesting. It's very bright, and then you do get like the nice kind of warming spices from fall, which is very fascinating to me.
It's reminiscent of warm apple cider with a cinnamon stick in it. It has sort of that.
But then there's vinegar.
That's honestly I think that until you said that I didn't even think of it.
You know what it is?
What? Apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
so
fascinating.
here's the deal. So I didn't even think of this until Indigo pointed it out, but I didn't think of the word vinegar. And then I realized that's exactly what it is about sours that I can't stand. It's not the sour flavor of it. It's the vinegariness of it. There's a whining about it on the tongue that just it makes me like I don't know. It's just not my thing. There's a vinegar aspects to it that I simply cannot abide. So Indigo is going to drink as much of that as she feels like drinking.
It's probably as much as I should have, honestly.
And I'm going to trade it out for some Feather Shark. So give me a 2. And it's Nye Guy. You're going to have to figure out in the break, Feather Shark, or you remember I was going to try a drink called Jorts the other day. I'll do whichever one you choose, Feather Shark or Jorts. Be right back.